Alrighty, hello internet. PLATEAU Gaming here. Welcome back to the Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. This is a new start. In this playthrough, we're gonna try and beat the game. I have not beaten it yet. I've come very close, but I got burned out, and I just never finished it. Okay, we are live. Make sure. Started a little bit early, nothing crazy, you know. Just wanted to, I did play yesterday. I wasn't feeling too good, so I was like, well, we're not going to, we're not going to worry about it. But we are back. And, okay, we are, already posted. Hey, Sarah. Alright. I will eventually be using the amiibos. Not right now, just because they're not hard to get to. I'm just being lazy. They're kind of like tucked away, and it's a pain in the butt to get them out, and I just don't feel like going through all that. Anyways, so last time we beat most of those thingamajiggies, the brain fart. The things to get these things. And we have the last one up there to do. We need the worm doblet to do it. We need to make that that spicy Is it the runes? Like I know I don't like the shrines. That was the word, shrines. Like there's a word that I cannot place, and it is right there on the tip of my tongue. My little brain is just like, duh. The shrines. We did almost all the shrines. Whee! Alright. I wasn't feeling too good yesterday. I decided not to play. I let Sarah know. That's it. And I'm dead because he didn't grab me the light for some reason. That was awesome. That's a great way to start a stream, just dying right off the bat. But yeah, at work today, everything was fine. So we're back. As you see from on the description, I have changed my my stream times. We're now doing things a little bit later, just because it's been easier. I had a feeling that soon I would start to get held back at work, which today that did happen. Actually, I was ready to leave, and I got asked to go over to the COVID side and go take care of a room. Okay, I did save it. Well, I died. I wasn't sure if it saved it or not, so. But I had a feeling that would happen, so. I could just warp out of here. I know I'm doing it the stupid way for. I want to go crazy. Let's just go here. You got a water. Didn't I give you water earlier? Hold on. Bread. What about bread? You mean you're loafing around? Is that what you mean? Alright. Dog didn't have any water for some reason. Bread meme. That reminds me, I did play, did I play on this channel? No, I played it on Twitter. Not Twitter, wow. Well, I might have played it on Twitter. I played it on Twitch. I played, was it I Am Bread or I Am Toast? I played that for like 2 episodes. That game's insanely, difficult. I'll have to do that on, I mean, you can stream to Twitter. It's a little roundabout, but you can stream to Twitter. You have to go through Periscope, and you gotta make an account through there, and then you have to link everything, and then you can stream to Twitter. It's possible. I'm at Twitch though. Alright, I actually have a Hylian bass on me. I don't think. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I did learn years ago. I knew people did stream to Twitter, and I was like, well, how do you stream to Twitter? And yeah, if you make an account through Periscope, because Periscope is like the parent company of Twitter, and then it gives you the what you need to do it, and then yep. So it is possible to stream to Twitter. I mean, if you didn't know that. Most people know you obviously can stream to Facebook too. I was doing that for a little bit, but I got told it wasn't good to do because Facebook is apparently bringing the hammer down for some reason. I'm looking for water, by the way, to get a fish. In case you're wondering, I'm not just dicking around. Alright, find some water so I can get a Hylian bass. You know that bass, that Hylian bass, some good fish right there, man. Good fried, you know, you cook that right up, put some batter in there, and you got some good fish. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, in case you're wondering. Just a little bit. Not crazy. I'm more like a relaxed tired than like I want to fall asleep tired. Okay, Borderlands is sending me to my death. I say that because of my this level 30 turret. That's the wrong one. I wanted that one. Yep. I have to blow the tree up. I never got really into Borderlands. I know I say I have it on Xbox One. I think, or is it? Your Xbox 360, I do own it. I know I actually have a actual physical copy. Well, a digital copy. I knew what I meant. I did play it for a while, but I never could get into Borderlands. I don't know why. Like I played it. I played it for a good while. I did. I couldn't get invested in the world. I tried. I tried, trust me, I tried. I just... I'm not saying Borderlands is a bad game. I mean, hell, I didn't even play Fallout until Fallout 76. Well, I played, what was it, Fallout 3. played one of those. Ow. You still following me? Yeah. Alright, it's kind of harder without the map on. I know where I'm going. River of the Dead. I'm not going there. Yeah, I want to go over here. Behind me. I knew where I had to go. I remembered there was fish in there, but I didn't remember where it was. In case you don't realize, the HUD is missing. That was an idea that Sarah had to make the game a little more interesting, I guess I want to say. It will add a it's already adding not a huge challenge, but it's making it definitely harder than well, not really harder, but it's just making it have like 60 level 32. Sounds like you're having some problems over there, Shadows. I'm over here catching fish with bombs. I'm doing the hillbilly fishing, just like throwing TNT in water and what was I saying? No. That's one thing. In case you're wondering, like if you do fish with TNT, it's not. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. It just kind of popped in my head, but when you're fishing with TNT, it's not the TNT that actually kills the fish. It's the like the ripples, like the sound waves that the TNT actually sends out. Because it's such a it's not really like an implosion. It might be an implosion, but like when you detonate something like that in water, it's gonna send out a shockwave, and the shockwave kills the fish. So it's not really the TNT that's doing it, or the dynamite, it's the shockwave from it, from the explosion. Actually, Mythbusters did a thing like that. I remember that. They did a whole thing on underwater explosions and how far you can be away before it would kill you. Alright, hey there, bats. Yep. I missed the better bombs. It's one thing I did get used to in my other file was having the bombs that like refilled in a matter of like seconds, rather than, well, it still doesn't take too long for it to refill, but it's longer than I want it to be. Alright. Now we're gonna head back to the old man's house. I believe the rest of the ingredients were in there. We just needed the bass. Or they were around there. And then we needed, yeah, the hot peppers. I think the meat. I think? I don't remember. It's been so long. Like, I remember, like, everything you needed to fish. I did this not that long ago. It was only last year I think I did all this, so it's still fairly fresh in my head. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh, yep, that's not it. Yeah, heading right towards it. I didn't realize it. Okay, yeah, it was spicy pepper. I wonder. Yep, that was wrong. How do you? Come here, old man. I'm curious. Oh, they didn't account for that. I don't know why you would, but yeah, you can't set the old man on fire. Oh, what is wrong with me? Okay, that was fun. Yes, really. It popped in my head, and I was like, can I set the old man on fire? Okay. Spicy mean seafood fry. Raw meat. I need raw meat then. I hear the judging over there, Sarah. You're trying to judge me for trying to set the old man on fire. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, where do you get raw meat from? And you get it for wild animals, but I'm like, just yeah, I didn't have anything on me. I didn't think I had raw meat on me. I know, like, up over on the other side of the Temple of Time, there's a little patch of woods over there. I think usually has, like, wild animals in it. I don't remember. Need to find something to blow up. A deer or a fox or something like that. There's some monsters over there having a grand old time. Let's go ruin it. Hey guys. Oh, that one's gone. But I obviously didn't account for somebody trying to catch the old man on fire. Like, I don't know why I thought of it. I don't know why I tried it. I figured he would like woke up and be like, what are you trying to do? Like that kind of thing. Like I thought he would like, you know, kind of freak out over it, but nope. Not a whole lot of nothing. He's just like, man, I'm warm. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm really warm in this sleep. Yeah. I think I found this last time. This is pretty cool. It's like a little cave here. Kind of like teaching you, I think, like, oh, this is what you look for when you want to survive, you know, in case it's raining out, and blah, blah, blah. Alright, can we find... I know they were chasing a boar down here. And, like, one of the little like, not really a cutscene, but it was like a like an in-game cutscene kind of thing. I know there are. Yeah. I thought they were. I thought they were like chasing down a boar over here. Haven't seen anything, by the way. Haven't seen a deer or a boar or nothing. There it is. I knew there was something around here. I'll take that. Have a bomb. Nice. Yeah, man, I may be a bit stupid, but I'm a fairly good gamer. And others are probably, you know, a lot better than me, but I'm not a horrible. Oopel. Okay. We got our raw meat, now we can go and make the spicy seafood fry thingamajiggy. Give that to him, he'll be like, ho ho ho, here's the warm doublet, you moron. Thank you. I don't know why you call me a moron for, but whatever. Yeah, old man, should be leaving fires burning around. Nope, not that. I do like that. You can like, and like set things on fire like that. That was a quick, really cool idea. Simmered fruit. Okay, so meat, fish, spicy. No, yeah, we got that. Now we can go and talk to the old man. Now I'm sure you guys know. At the same time, I'm sure some of you don't know, but the old man. Well, we all know he's King Romanov, but the old man is actually supposed to be a throwback to the old original Zelda. In the old original Zelda for the NES, there was different old men in caves for some reason. And that's what this guy is supposed to be. He's supposed to be that old man in the cave who is like helping you to like kind of teach you what to do. So it's a little nod to the original game there. But you did a lot, you know, in this one. That's why it feels so good. So they tend to finally realize they're like, you know, they're like, why don't our game, why does Zelda feel like it used to? And it's just because they stopped making it a open world game. You know, I mean, the original Zelda was, well, probably a fluke. It was the fact of limited technology. My dog was to come on the couch. I'm here for a ball. Alright, I'm back. Hey, the original Zelda was, a lot of it was, I feel it was always a fluke. I feel like they didn't really know what they were doing, and it became a classic, because it's like, back in the NES days, obviously you had a lot less memory to work with, you had a lot less information, and, you know, back in those days, it was very common to not have a game tell you anything, because they didn't have room for text. It's like, have room for text or have room for another map, you know? And that's why games back in the day came with instruction manuals, because usually the manual would tell you the story. So, yeah, just a little... That's why the original Zelda was so interesting, because, like I said, it was a game where there was no right way or wrong way. It was just doing it. It was just, you wander around and you find a level, and it's like, oh, what's this? Is it good? Is it bad? What's in here? Like, that's the other thing. Like, you gotta think, like, back for the first time, people playing the original Zelda the very first time, they hadn't a clue what they were doing. You know, it wasn't like now where like, oh, well, I know this is where I need to be. This is level 1. This is where the piece of the Triforce is hidden. Like, no, back in the day, you didn't know that level 1 was where you had to be, and there was an item in there, and there was a boss in there. Like, this was, you know... Is he still here? No, he's moved on. Well, I can't find him. Gosh darn it. Oh, there he is. He's out there chopping down trees. Old man, old man, old man. Oh, fancy that. We meet again. What are you doing? Seems to be a good firewood, however. How do I give him the food? I have to like throw it at his feet. And I can't do it right now. Let's wait for him to go back. I think you just gotta talk to him and he'll be like, oh, I see you read my diary, you weirdo. Lizard! And acorn. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Anything? I'm counting on you. Kia! Yeah, so when he sits down to fire, should be the time where I can give him the food. Yeah. It's a pine cone. Eat it. Wait. Is that? You read my fucking diary? That also my signature perfect dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you... Well, I suppose it's not important. Did I trouble you to share the recipe? No. Oh, of course. I roll bass. How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now please allow me to reward you your culinary efforts with this warm doublet. But that be able to resist the bite of the colder environments. As for me, I know a great spicy seafood fry recipe, so I can do it with the warm doublet. I don't think it would fit you anyways. It looks a little bit, you know, me-sized. I do like that okay, there are different pants, I didn't realize. I do like that the warm doublet is kind of like an updated version of the classic green tunic. For a lot of people who didn't realize that, it's different, but it's very close to the original look, but updated, which I think they were going for. Because now it actually looks like Link. He looks like the old hero of legend with the green tunic on, because that's what Link was known for, was the green tunic. It wasn't until obviously oh, what's it called? Brain fart. Ocarina of Time, that they started the whole thing with Link came from the woods. He was a fairy boy, or the fairyless boy. He was a human. Which actually was, I didn't realize, actually was a nod to the comic, or not, maybe not even a nod, but this, I didn't know there was even a Zelda comic, but yeah, there's a Zelda comic that actually makes a reference to that, where war broke out in Hyrule, and Link's mother brought Link as a child to the Great Deku Tree, where she died. And, you know, we know the rest from there. I don't know if the comic and the game are linked any little bit. Hey, Link. But, you know, I don't know. Alright, there's our last wine. Alright, we'll at least get out the Great Plateau. We'll probably play till like 7:30, I guess. We'll play a little bit over the normal time. I know it's supposed to be like 6:30 to 7. No, wait, what? Did I read that right? It's only half an hour. What the hell? It'll be 6:30 to 7:30. And 8. Wow, I screwed that up, didn't I? Man, I'm dumb. I realized that my new stream times were all half an hours. 6:30 to 7. It should be 6:30 to 7:30, and it should be 7:30 to 8:30. No, I have 6:30 to 7, and then 7 to... What is 7 to 8? Oh, okay, never mind, I'm not dumb. I read it wrong. So it's 6:30, between 6:30 and 7 to 8:30. Okay, we're good. I'm not dumb. Well, that's debatable. Well, I mean, am I only doing hours? Like, I didn't even think about this, like, because I was only doing an hour before. I don't know. Because something's... Can you turn it? No. You have to, like... It... Oh, are you kidding me? I slipped. I slipped and I fell in the water and I froze to death. I got hypothermia. That's stupid. That's a stupid way to die. But yeah, it should only be 6:30 to 7:30. And then... If it's hard at 6:30, it should go to 7:30. And if I start at 7:30, it should go to 8:30. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And I know it looks weird. I have it like, because sometimes we have dinner late, so if we usually get done eating, or we might have dinner like 6:30, we usually get done eating by 7. Well, more like 6:40-ish. So it's easier to do a stream 7 to 8. Sometimes my mom likes to have dinner early, so we're done eating by 6:30. So, I don't know. Alright, let's not fall in the water. Oh, this is a dumb question also. Is it the feet? Yeah, okay, so... I'll get the door. No one used that. To make a bridge. All about the frigid water. No, not like that. Good enough. You know, it's funny too about this game. This is only the second Zelda game in the entire series. Well, no, this is the third game if you count the Wand of Gamelon. Actually, the fourth. There's the Wand of Gamelon and the The other one, of course, I don't think people count those. They were actually made by Nintendo. But if you're not counting Nintendo games, this is only the second Zelda game you actually have your own dedicated jump button. You're allowed to jump of like your own free will. And now it's kind of not counting the exception of Link's Awakening, because Link's Awakening you had Rock's Feather that allowed you to not really jump, but it was a jump. But I don't really count that because again, it's not really like you're jumping, but it's not using your own body, you're using equipment. Okay. Yeah, live election results. Let's see who's I'll keep that up in the background. I'm curious who's gonna win, but I don't really care. I'm not into politics. I'm really not. I don't care. Like, not to get into it, but for me, as an American, nothing has changed with any president that I've seen. So, that's my stance on it. Plus, they're both bad choices. I'm sure people will argue with that, you know. But that's where I'm leaving that. I'm not into politics. Alright. Da, 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 da. So, I just realized something. Call me slow for it, but when you're getting the rune and it does that, it reminds me of like back in like Ocarina of Time had that, where you would open a large chest and it would do that, and then it would, you get the item, obviously we go do, and in some ways it's still kind of the same thing because it's still that, and then even with the song for getting, well, the melody for getting your rune, it's not 100% the same, but it's like a modern version of it. I'll admit, it's me hearing things that aren't really there, but, you know. Who knows? Okay. And just walk right into that. Gotta love those bombs. I said before, you gotta get used to using the bombs. The bombs are like the one thing that'll save your bacon more than once, because it's like, you know, whenever this game first came out, people were like, oh, there's no, your weapons keep breaking and da-da-da, and I'm just like, but that's why you have the runes. They're your new weapons. And you have an infinite weapon, it never goes away. people are also complaining about the stamina thing. They're like, oh, they brought that back from Skyward Sword, and it's like, yeah, but it works here. It doesn't feel as broken as I haven't played Skyward Sword, but I have seen the stamina system in that game, and it is rather annoying. But this one, it fits. But it's a limitation. Obviously, it's a limitation because the stamina. But it makes Link feel more human and not, you know, otherworldly. You know, it gives him, like, oh, you can only do this much. You only run so far. You can only climb so much. You only can do this and that up so many times before your stamina runs out. And it's like, oh, okay.
Oh!
Here's a question I just thought of too. I mean, if you had a shit ton of hot peppers, I mean, like a shit ton of hot peppers, you could have came here first. So that means you could have gotten the paraglider from anywhere. If you just kept shoving hot peppers in your throat, you know, it would have been annoying, but you could have done it. I don't know. I'm interested about that. That would matter. I mean, I'm sure there's, I'm sure if you were to leave a level and do it in a different order, he would just, you know, kind of fly out of nowhere and... My bad. Yeah. Obviously, you could have made that and done the same thing, so... I don't know. Yeah, so you could have came here first if you really wanted to. And then... gotten, had that cutscene happen somewhere else. And I wonder if it would have affected anything, or if it would have just been, you know... just for haha kind of thing. Oh. Very good. Bats or ice bats? Ice bats. No, ice bat. Yeah. Well, this is not going good all of a sudden. Don't kill me! Oh, thanks, guys. I'll take that. Well, shit. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, lordy. That's the other thing too. When you're by the water, you'll hear that part of that song that which is from, I think, for Ocarina of Time. I think that song was. Yeah, it was from Majora's Mask. That was the part of the town theme. I first heard that tune, I was like, I know that tune, and it was like, it's part of the Majora's Mask theme. Just interesting stuff, like, yeah, I don't know if anybody meant it to be that way or what, but, you know, if somebody meant that as an Easter egg, you know, it was pretty cool. Boy. You know, I am not thinking. So I'm like, oh, I'll just go ahead and run there. And it's like, why don't I just, you know, warp there? So I'm up high and I work my way down. I don't feel like having to do that, so. Oh, lordy. Alright. When I first started, I kept trying to climb up above me. Which I could. I'd get up there and there was something up there that kept killing me, and I kept wanting to go up there to try and kill it, and I did that I don't know how many times before I figured, oh, I probably shouldn't go that way. This game was a definite learning curve for, you know, a lot of things. It took Zelda, the Zelda I knew as a kid, and totally turned it on its head, which, you know, it's a good game, and it's fun, and it's, you know, brings back the feelings, well, not 100% the feelings of the old days, but it does feel good. It doesn't to me. I mean, I played the hell out of the original Zelda, and this doesn't have the feeling of the original Zelda. It doesn't feel like it to me. Like, because even like the first time playing this, it was all mystery because you know, there was a lot of death, and I was like, this game is hard. Like, it's gonna be a learning curve, which it was. You know, all the games you had a sword and never broke, and you just went around and killed monsters. And this one, you can't. You know, kill everything. It's not the idea of the game. It took a lot of conventions and got rid of them, which was a good thing. I mean, never wrong. I mean, it's definitely a good thing to get rid of the old. This is from Skyward Sword. I learned that over time. That's where this all came from. The goddess. I'll take a heart, please. Yes, thank you. life force has been strengthened, increasing your maximum heart number by 1. Go and bring peace to Hyrule.
Ho!
What'd you call me? The blessing of goddess has made you much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Come up here, quickly! Don't mind the blue flames, it's normal. Boy. I never did actually nap when I got home. I actually was feeling pretty good when I got home. I was like fairly awake. I just kind of laid there watching TV for a while. Well, not really TV, I watched YouTube on my phone and just kind of laid there, chillaxing.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Oh, it still exists, it's just in ruins.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me.
No.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here's a paraglider, just as I promised. You got the paraglider. Complete. With that, you should be able to safely fly up to cliffs around surrounding the area. Bleh. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Seek out Impa. I'll drop that. Alright, so another funny thing is with the dueling peaks sat right there. those were also an icon in the first Zelda. There was in the manual. Actually, you can find a similar cliffside, but those mountains are a nod. That was I think that was originally supposed to be like Death Mountain out that way. But that's a nod to the original Zelda also. There's a nod to the original Zelda in this game. This whole game is like a giant homage to the original Zelda. It's just like how good it was and what it did, and you know, how progressive it was. No, I can't wait down here for. I don't want to go this way. I want to go over to the... I got sidetracked. I want to go to the village over that way. So it took us a pretty long while to get out of here. We didn't even do that much, but this game is oddly long for you know, for what little we did. I mean, we didn't even do that much. We made we got the Hylian bass, and we made the food, and we gave it to him, and then we went and did the level, and then went to talk to him, and it's already been almost an hour plus. I started a little bit earlier. I started like 10 minutes earlier than normal because I was getting bored. But I guess I'm having fun because time flew by. This game doesn't have music because it's weird.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
There we go. Thank you. Don't worry, I got you guys covered. I'm good with these bombs. Yep. The wind took it away. Yes, I'm having fun. In case you're wondering, actually, I'm having fun doing that. And you're probably questioning me again, why am I doing that? And it's simple, because I can. But yeah, when I first played this for the very first time, I got down to the ground. I was further closer to this village up the way here. And I had not a clue where I was and what I was doing, and I was so lost because it took so long up there. I mean, up there, it took me days to get up the Great Plateau. And when I finally got down here, I went to the Great Plateau. I was like, this game is huge. And I got down here, I'm like, this game is gigantic, and this game is just, it kept going for me. And like everywhere I went, it was just like, what's this thing? What's that? Where does this go? And it was just, you know. In some ways, it did have the original like exploration kind of feel the original Zelda had, but unfortunately, it quickly faded because once I explored most of it on foot, which I did, if not all of it, I know what everything is now, and it's like, well, it no longer holds excitement because I know where it all goes. Hey, fox. What does the fox say? Boom, 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 boom. Where are you going? Get back here. Get back here. Stop, I can't run that fast. It's gone. Now, probably tomorrow I'll pull up my amiibo cards, and that will make this a little bit easier on me.
Yep.
And, get some stuff a little bit faster, a little bit quicker, so I can just go ahead and beat this. So my first time playing this, I did use the amiibos. I actually bought a whole bunch of, like, knockoff cards off of, Wish. And, have all the amiibos, you know. Well, except the champion one. I didn't get the champion ones.
Yeah.
Look what I got. I got this and I got that. I got some teeth. What's about some teeth?
Wow.
I'll give you this.
Yay.
You got Ruby on me?
Wow. Wow.
What do you got?
Yay. Wow. Wow.
That's how you get a lot of arrows. You just go on killing minor things and you just sell them. You get a bunch of them, you get a lot of money for it. That's all I got, pup. If you PvP them a lot, they will just show you where there's like a hidden treasure. I haven't else I can feed it though. Can I feed it apples? Oh, let's find out. I think I only want some meat, but got some chicken up. Chickman. You want some chicken? Oh yeah, you like chicken. Not as much as a steak. Yeah, not as much as a steak. It's so cute. Look at it try. Unless I can do that. Now he wants, I think, to meet the wolves drop. Yeah, raw gourmet meat. As far as I know, only the wolves drop gourmet meat, but I could be wrong on that. I know it's 7:30. We'll stop in a minute. I'm having fun, but I got other things to do. Definitely Thursday night we'll play a longer. I'll have more time. I'm off Friday, so we'll play a lot longer Thursday night. Not as long as Alan the Wake. Not gonna kill myself again to play a game, but we'll play, you know, past 7:30, hopefully till like 9 or something like that. Get a little more work done. So I guess tomorrow we'll start using the amiibos, and then I'm going to just kind of head towards one of the Divine Beasts. I always do the water one first, but we're gonna do something else first. I don't want to keep doing the same thing. Dinner time. All right, what we got? What's for dinner? What are we eating? Something good? Come on, where is it? It's dinner time. You're lying, not dinner time. You're lying. Set you on fire for that. Burn. It's a hot coochie. I'm a pyromaniac. Starting random fires. Alright. I'm gonna get out of here then. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying this so far. So tomorrow we'll do something. We'll get to work on getting to one of the Divine Beasts. I'm not sure which we'll go for first, but I'll figure it out once I make a decision. We gotta go to Kakariko first. I'll probably take about an hour to do. Then we'll probably make a decision from there where to go. And we can do that Thursday. Do that Thursday night and play a little longer. That'll be worthwhile to do. Right, puppy? Oh, who's a handsome boy? Do I smell good? Yeah? My hair smell good? Yeah. Yeah. Is it like we can just stay near it? They have little hearts come up. Belly rubs. Oh, belly rubs. Belly rubs. Yeah. Yeah, you like belly rubs? Yeah. You like belly rubs? Oh, yes you do. Yes you do. Who wants to play? Get that tail. Get that tail. Okay there. You kind of froze for a second. Alright. I'm getting out of here. Stop being weird. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow. Till then, have a good one, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.